Good morning. How are you? My name is Ebony, also known as High Frequency Seeker. I'm a tarot reader wanting to help you bring abundance into your life. So, like, so how are you guys this morning? Hope y'all doing good. It's Friday. Somebody getting paid somewhere. So, I do apologize if you can hear my kiddo in the TV in the background. You know, they want to get up and I get up for some apparent reason. But how y'all been doing? Y'all, that last reading put me to work. It put me to work. Do you hear me? Spirit said, come to the edge. I need to come in. I gotta tell you something. I'm like, what? What do you have to tell me? Would you come to the edge? Okay, it's time for us to create. And I need you to let go of some things. And I'm like, what do I gotta let go of? What? I thought I did everything. We got more. We got more. And I was like, okay. So, you know, sometimes, card readings can take days for you to even understand. Sometimes, it takes days to kind of process the energy from that reading. But yeah. So Spirit and God was, working with your girl. It was definitely working with your girl. And it was good. It was really, really good. I might as well just say what it is. Like, leave me working on, girl. I got to work on being more vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Really bringing my personality out. Just letting go of perfection. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. Which also brings me to, what is abundance? But abundance is what you think what you think it should be, what you feel it should be. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's definition of abundance isn't the same. So that was one of the things I had to realize. Well, what is the abundance to you, girl? Like, because I'm like, my kids in the background, just perfection, and it's like you don't have to be perfect. Like, this isn't about being perfect. It's about being loving. And at the end of the day, it's really about, spreading the love and, in a different way. So being vulnerable is what your girl is trying to work on. And it's kind of hard, but we'll make it through. I had to change some conditions. You know what I'm saying? We were conditioned in a way to worry all the time, to think something bad is going to happen all the time. And it's not. Spirit has us, and we're going to be just fine. So I'm gonna do the reading real quick and try not to talk a lot, just in case the kiddos need me or anything. But definitely, if you enjoy my vibe, hit the like button, leave your girl a comment that I'm feeling your vibe. I love your energy, right? All right, so let's see. Today is Friday, July 10th. July 10th. So also, if you don't catch me on if I don't get to do a live here, I will post daily frequencies on Instagram. So follow your girl on Instagram. If you don't want to watch a video, you just want to see what cards came out, or I didn't actually make a video that day. So, all right, let's see. What's coming towards us? Positivity, faith, and optimism is coming towards us. I feel it. I feel it. After letting all that go, where I'm definitely in a positive faith and optimism mindset at this moment. So the card reads, you open the door to positive experience and opportunities with your positive experiences and energy. Sorry, expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. Keep the faith and keep going. That's what I'm doing. I'm keeping the faith and keep going. Shout out to a YouTuber here, Mom is Bad. We had a good time yesterday on her live. I'll talk more about her after the reading, but yeah, shout out to her. Okay. And then that was our current energy. What's coming for us? Clean, clean energy food. When you fuel your body with healthy and organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and higher vibration. What which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. So, yeah, I'm laughing like that because I've been struggling with losing this baby weight. He's about to be a year. I can't believe it. But yeah, I'm like, really? I don't want to eat one. But I know. But this one wanted to pop out. Focus. So the focus card was release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you do not have something. In the universe, it manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's success inspire you rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can I. So that's our focus. So positive faith and optimism. Feeling that, like I'm feeling better. Like I said, shout out to Mom is Bad because I popped in on her live yesterday, and we had such a good time just talking about kids and mom life and the struggles of being a mom. This quarantine stuff that's going on, just trying to make decisions. I was excited to find her live yesterday. So definitely shout out to her. Go check her out. Mom is Bad. So what's coming is uh, clean energy food. And I laugh because, like I said, I've been having a hard time. The kiddo is about to be one, and I'm kind of comfortable with my body at the moment. So I'm not like, oh my God, I need to lose weight, like being a really priority. But I know it would help, just all around if I did. So I don't know. Maybe I'll try to plan this weekend to start on Monday to definitely try to eat better and work out. I love to do it. I just gotta get on a routine. I gotta prioritize things and get on a routine to make it work. That's the problem. That's the problem. Is organization for me and sticking to a schedule right now. But you would think after all this time I would have a schedule down as long as we've been in quarantine, but it's just not working. And I know it's just because I'm not motivated. I'm kind of comfortable with my body, but we can always be better. Our health can be better. I can do better. So we gonna see. We gonna pray on that. I'm gonna be positive, have faith and optimism. Learning on eating clean. Like, spirit wants me to, so I need to, right? It will definitely help. Focus on releasing jealousy. So, um, just to be vulnerable here while we chilling, since we got time. And on Fridays, guys, if you want to ask me questions, you want me to pull cards for you, I would gladly do that. Try to stay on longer. Come on Fridays, and if you want to ask questions, you pull a card, we can definitely do that. But I do ask, like, can you try to come up, because it just makes it better. You don't have to show your face if you don't want to. It's really easy. Like, I would drop. Let me find the link. You would drop the link in the comments. Yes. Invite a guest. Copy. Post comment. Maybe I should make sure before I start to make sure I go ahead and have my link already in there. But you could just click on the link. You can don't show your face. Like, it's really easy. Like, if I didn't want to show my face right now, I can go back to this. Like, so if you don't want to show your face, you don't have to. It's really up to you. But it's just easier if we have like some sort of dialogue, conversation to really talk about what's going on in the cards. And it just helps things flow better rather than me guessing all the time and trying to read the comments. Because this channel gonna get popping. So, releasing jealousy, with with our focus card, and just to be vulnerable here, that's a thing that I have to work on all the time. I work on it all the time. Releasing judgment. You know, I found out that I'm sweet. Really want to help people, but there's two sides to everything, y'all. And I have a competitive side. You know what I'm saying? I like to be competitive. Like I was telling y'all earlier, sometimes I like to things just to be like perfect. And I'm learning to let that go. Spirit says that's not gonna work no more. You don't need that no more. You co-create with me, so you ain't got no worries. Whatever they have, you can have, and we can have more. We can create something better. Um, Not even better. Just we can create as well. So learning to definitely release that, and I'm learning to release it with love, and not releasing to be like, oh, you gotta go, I don't need you, whatever. Releasing it with love and finding a new perspective, more positivity, more faith, and more optimism. And just releasing that, like, your day will come. Just be patient, because y'all, I wanted to do YouTube for a long time, but I've been natural, like when the natural community was doing YouTube, but I'm like, I don't want to do natural hair. Like, I'm pretty rough on my hair. Like, it just wasn't me. And I always had like a spiritual connection, and wanted to bring that to something. I just didn't know how to, or maybe I was just, too nervous talking myself out of my head. But, spirituality and tarot has really helped me to grow in that way, to stand up and be strong. So they're like, it's time to let all that go. It's time to be vulnerable, mushy. We was talking about that on Mom is Dad's video. Like, you know, she started crying and stuff. And I'm like, I've never cried on this video before, you know. Um, and like her kids was running around, like one of them was really sleepy, so you know she was crying and stuff. Like kids get sleepy, they get weird. You be like, it's not my kid, I don't know, like just work with a sister. But you know, somebody popped into her live, they would have thought, oh my god, why is her kid acting like this? She, you know, what kind of mom is this? But you don't know if you've been on the live for only 20 minutes. She's been trying to keep her up so she won't be up all night because the baby didn't want to take no, you know? So, you know, just being real vulnerable is what I'm trying to work on. And, you know, letting that mindset of perfection, you know, just slip on out the way and love, like, and don't move it out the way with hostility, anger, and all of that. Um, moving it out the way with love, like, definitely trying to open my heart space um, more because in this field, that's what you know it requires. It requires you to really have a loving heart for people and wanting to help them. So that's what I'm trying to do, y'all. That's what I'm trying to do. And then we think that, oh my God, you get it together. Our shadow follows us all the time. It will keep triggering us. So y'all don't know, I have a I like when we if I connect with somebody, I have a whole playlist. If I connect with you, I will put a video in my giving and receiving playlist. When I'm at work sometimes, or if I'm just bored or whatever, I'll play it. Um, so I watch a lot of people's videos. It might be a month old video. You'll get a comment from me. Um, but I want to say, I want to do what I said I was going to do. If we was going to sub for sub and watch a video, I didn't have time to do it right then, but I made time eventually. And I met so many cool people this week. Like, these youngins out here, they don't play. Like, they're like so vulnerable. Like, they don't care. They will tell you how Chloe and how he said they was like in that song, I can be as ratchet as I want to and then turn around and bless you with some culture. These youngins, I'm telling you, they are just like that. They will cuss you out and then turn around and be like, I can bless you. God got us, you know, kind of thing. And you know, that energy is like amazing. You know, just to watch. Um, met cool moms. Like I said, I met Mom is Bad. K Ren. Who else? I was just going through mad people videos. Like these cute little young couples out here. Um, you know, y'all better do it, you know. Y'all better do it. I wish I had YouTube when I was young. What but then back then I don't know if I would even been able to handle it because I was so shy. I really cared about, you know, what other people thought of me, didn't want to upset people. And that's another thing I'm working on with being vulnerable. Like, you know, not wanting to be judged, but we all judge. So who says I can't be judged? You know what I'm saying? But it's a scary feeling, you know. Like I said, we were conditioned in certain ways, you know, to fear where God ain't fair, the universe ain't fair. That ain't the, that ain't a quality or a trait that, you know, spirit gave us. They want spirit wants us to be fearless, you know what I'm saying? And not fearful. So what else? Oh, let's get a universe has your back message. Let's see what that's talking about. What you doing? Hey, it is. Hmm. Thank you. I got planned for the weekend? Not much. We're gonna go live. I think Sunday with Tisha Sade. I'm gonna do a live reading for her. So I'm pretty excited about that. That's gonna be fun. Oh my God, cars do not want to stay in. They just want to talk to me. Like you done put me down for a couple days. Like, talk to me. I got things to say. All right. Yeah, I'm nervous about this clean eating. I keep looking at it because I'm like, I gotta work on it. It will help you. It will definitely help me because it's helped me before, and I'm like, I can't believe I'm just comfortable with my body. Like, I'm just like, it's okay, girl. Like, I'm just not overly stressed about it. So, but I got some more Pharmacy for Life for coming, which is some sea moss, a bladderwrack, black seed oil. It's like a couple other like vitamins in there that I can't pronounce, but I'm excited for those. And they're all natural herbs that I can take in the morning. Maybe they'll just boost my energy to start working out again because I really like to work out. Honestly, that is I would so much rather just work out and eat whatever I want. That's like my ultimate goal. And then I said as I get older, I know will be becoming a vegetarian. Like I like meat a whole lot. I'm from the South, but I know eating more fruits and vegetables. Not like on a regular basis, but being vegetarian, being vegan is definitely better for your health. But there's those conditions, that I gotta wean away from my thought process and find a new perspective. And maybe that's what it is when it comes to this clean eating. I gotta find new perspectives on to get me started, to get me motivated. I don't know. Spirit says it's coming. Something's coming today to assist me in that journey. What time is he on? Okay. I gotta go to work at 8:30. But it's Friday and somebody getting paid somewhere. Yeah. Friday and somebody getting paid somewhere. Okay. Yeah, I'm done. Chip. Let me get this card so the universe has our back. Keep getting this card. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me because it's so true. And it's a reminder. Like 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 I keep saying that this channel is for the beginner because I'm not an expert or anything like that, but I'm working towards, leveling up. Okay. It's levels to everything. And once get to say it like this. So level one may seem hard as hell right now, right? But when you keep going and you get to level 5 and you looking back, you like, oh, level one was nothing, right? So, I feel like that's why this keeps coming up because we keep leveling up and, your mind gets distracted. All these conditions and stuff that's going on in the world keep popping up. And it's a reminder for us to keep aligning ourselves with love. Like I watched a lot of videos all day, every day. Keep aligning with love because um, that is the highest frequency that will get you exactly what you need and desire. It will take away um, it will take away greed. It will take away jealousy. It will take away, all those low vibration energies. Love will do that. And it ain't an easy thing, like I said, because we wasn't conditioned to believe that way. But I'm telling you, it works. it definitely works. Realigning yourself with your heart and love works. It's the highest frequency, the highest and the best frequency that there is. Maybe that's what I'll do. Find, oh no, I gotta do that clean eating. Clean energy food. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Here, direction. All right, let me put these cards down because they just keep falling. They just keep falling. What are you doing, Mr. Timothy? Well, I hope this reading was, these daily frequencies are helpful for you guys as much as they're helpful for me. Again, if I don't do them here, you can follow me on IG and see me over there and see the cards that we pull. Y'all, I can't wait to move that box in the background. And I think I'm gonna get me a plant today, or sometime this weekend. I want to get me a plant or something to put over there behind me. I feel like that's one thing that I'm missing is some greenery. It's a nice Friday. It's a really nice Friday. Hello to the one person. Thank you for joining me. How are you this morning? How are they this morning? We already pulled the cards. We got positivity and faith and optimism. That clean food energy coming towards us, along with releasing jealousy, is what to focus on. Being more vulnerable, and loving, being in a heart space of love. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. Absolutely. What are you talking about over there, mister? Hmm? What are you talking about? Huh? What? What are you trying to get? I'm trying to think, was there anything else I wanted to talk about? What y'all feeling about Jada and Will? In August, Alsina. I told y'all I watched his. Oh, that's what. Y'all, I'll go back to Jada now. But Marriage Boot Camp Hip Hop Edition, I can't even watch it. I'm done. I'm like, none of these people on here I don't even think are gonna. Well, old girl from that show Diddy and them had, they're on there. Hazel E, freaking whatchamacallit from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Phaedra's on there. It's another couple, but I was like, I can't deal. I mean, I guess marriage. I thought marriage boot camp was for married people or wanting to be married. I don't think these people want to be married or thinking about being married or none of that. It's all for a chick, you know. I feel like it died with the OGs of last season. Like I can't watch. I might watch a few episodes and we might chit chat about it, but no. TV killed the radio. TV killed the radio. TV killed the radio, and then the internet took the television throat. Like, yeah, I can't do it. It got me mad views though. Like people still click on those review videos, even though I don't think they watching them like that. People do still click on them, and um, people still do click on them. It was fun doing them. Maybe I'll find another TV show or something to kind of review. Cause I like doing them. It was just now this but this season I'm like, I don't care about none of these people on here. They all probably lying. None of them really want to be together. Like besides the people the dude from what was the name of that group? I keep want to say I can't think of the name of that group, but they were with Diddy and them. And he's actually been married with her for a long time. So I feel like they was the only, people really there for something. Hazel E got her some little young thing that say he want her and want to be with her. And she like, I don't know, is it really for show? Are you really wanting to be with me? I do need to check up on the couples though. Like I do wonder how Stu and Michelle Lay's doing. Um, I haven't checked on Jocelyn in a minute. I used to follow her on Instagram. I haven't checked on Jocelyn in a minute. I follow Styles P and Ajua. I haven't checked on CeeLo and them either. How do I need to go check up on them? Yeah, you think so? You think we should go check up on them? Watch me check up on them. Watch me check up on them. But yeah. What else has been going on? Mm-hmm. Oh, Jada and Will. Um, do I believe August? Mm-hmm. But the more questions, and the more what I really think about is more like the fact that they have that understanding and love to even do what they're doing. I'm not saying it's right or it's wrong or anything like that, but the capacity to be like, I love you and want to love this person. It's like, y'all got a big open heart space, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of understanding, a lot of, ain't no jealousy, ain't none of that going on. They're completely in line with love. And, if it's true, then that's the beautiful, that's the beautiful thing, of it all. So, people have always uh, suspected of them living that way. So if they are, I feel like you might as well just be out in the open. Um, y'all, like, it might have been like my fourth video that I did was all about in 2020, everything is in the dark is coming to light. The things in the dark is coming to the light, you guys. And I talked about that. Like I said, that might have been like the third or fourth video. Was I even pregnant yet? I don't even know. Can't even remember. But I knew 2020 was going to be bringing a whole bunch of stuff out the dark. Like, so just be honest. I mean, like I said, people been suspecting they've been living that way any daggone way. And if y'all can make it work, share it with, share it with the world. But everybody can share and do, on their own time when spirit tells them to move, kind of thing. But I look at it like that. I don't judge any of them. I just be like, y'all got a real open heart space for all that love, which is cool. God has a big enough heart space for all of us. So, and if we're made in God's image, we should have a big open heart space, right? What else been going on in the media that I just been like, that energy's interesting. But I haven't really been keeping up with too much this week. I'm trying to think. Oh, 50 Cent and Lil Wayne talking about how they like foreigns. And Tori Hart going off about she like, we don't care what your preference is, but why do you just disrespect us in public? Like, why y'all don't lift us up in public? And being a chocolate girl, that's a situation I had to get over a long time ago. Like, long time ago. And I honestly, for a long time, I really thought it was just me until I seeing people on YouTube who actually talk about colorism, which I'm really thankful for, because for a long time, I really thought I was by myself on that. Like, I really thought, like, maybe I'm just seeing shit. Maybe it's just, like, it ain't real, like, but it is. Colorism is real. And again, the moment I realign myself with love, clear direction is presented to me. I've just learned that, through all the things that our Black community been through, especially our Black men, I can't blame them, right? Like, I just see the hurt and the pain and them fighting to get back. You know what I'm saying? Fighting for all the times they didn't have, they couldn't be free. And, hold on. I just see it as, hate towards yourself. You, get back. Some of them say, well, I just don't want to deal with Black women and their attitudes and, their feistiness or whatever. And I'm like, I'm just as angry as you. You know what I'm saying? Like, things have happened to me that you couldn't even, that, as a Black man couldn't even do anything about, what was it? We was watching me and the boo was watching something about like I forgot, it was on Hulu about this lady getting raped in her neighborhood by some white guys. She was married, but they labeled her a prostitute. It was nothing her husband could do. She never had kids. You know what I'm saying? And I just think about that pain and that energy of that, and then that impacting a woman, also impacting a man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all don't even know. I have um four brothers and three and three boys. I'm like, boy, why are all these men around me? Like, come on. But yeah, like, sorry, I got four brothers, and I got three boys and a boo. Like, that's like 9, 10 men around me, like all the time. So, I have a real special, heart space for them because I just see how society and white supremacy has hurt our community. Hopefully we can get it back. I keep saying, are you gonna, am I gonna boycott power? I don't know. I kind of want to, ain't gonna get me wrong. I want to, but it's like, why? And I also think too that it's really just saying this to get aroused out of people. Like some dudes are just assholes and they want your money. They want you to talk about them. You know what I'm saying? They want to be in your headlines. So they say stuff that's gonna rile you up. Like, but um honestly, energetically, I just look at that as hatred for themselves and not being able to hate their community. I mean, help their community the way they wanted to and get back. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it like this: Black women is one of the most educated Black women people out here right now. It's gonna be men flocking to you. You know what I'm saying? Like who likes you? Even back then when I was younger, I always got the you so cute to be dark skinned. Oh my God, you got that. This is like pity, but it was always like I can't believe it. Like how do like I would feel that energy like you're so cute, you're so pretty. Like I can't believe it, and I'm like, oh, okay, like what? So like who like you. That's all I can say. Like who like you. Okay, be open. Open your heart space and be open to people who aren't like you, who don't have all the same things or grew up the same way you do. Be open. That's what I tell Black women. Be open, honey. Be open to all different kinds of things. You educate, you can take care of yourself. It's a whole lot of other men out here like who like you. That's been my motto since shit 15, 16. I like who like me. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. You know, I ain't worried about it. I've been on here for 44 minutes. I can't believe it. Just rambling on. But this is good. Like, I need to talk. I need to get it out. Wanting to express. It's the only way I'm going to learn and get better as a reader and to connect more. To connect with viewers is really opening that heart space. And that's what it's all about. Opening that heart space. Because if it's closed, and this is another thing I learned too. If your heart space is closed, if it's this little, you can't fit that much in it. So you gotta open it to try to learn how to fit more in it. Y'all, and I'm telling y'all that's so much easier said than done. Like I'm not saying it's like the it's the easiest thing to do. but it can be done. And it takes time, it takes patience, focus, releasing so you can, bring more in. So, work. But I like to also make the work fun. I was that kind of kid in school that I like fun work. Like when I teach my kids, I try to make it be fun as possible because for me it sticks more. It's just fun. It's easier. You feel like you ain't learning. And that seems like that's the most times that you remember stuff is when you feel like you aren't really learning, and then you're like, oh, I remember that from that. So I try to make learning fun and interesting, and make I want to try to make the hard times as easy as possible. Okay, that's what I really want to work on. Peekaboo, peekaboo, peekaboo. Well, it doesn't look like too many people are gonna join me this morning. And it's 8 o'clock. What you talking about? And it's 8 o'clock. I have 30 minutes before I gotta clock in to work. So I'm going to head out, you guys. I appreciate it. If you watched this video, definitely leave your girl a like. Check me out on Instagram and comment if you love my energy or not, and if you're liking these daily frequencies. So I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. You know what I haven't done in a while?